How is it going, everybody? I want to thank Mr. Tank Boy News for coming by. My buddy Tails. Not too much, man. You sound like the devil. Oh, shit. Did you take over Tank's channel? One day at a time, he said. Yeah. So.
This is scary.
Yeah. Well, I have some videos to play for everybody once we get in. You see the Phoenix Wolf J. Check out his channel. In the description is his link. We're going to be playing a few videos from him today.
Are we going to wait for the room to get filled?
Not filled, but at
we
least
could be waiting here for a long time.
More than one person. Do you already have a thumbs down? Yes, sir.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, we got 3 people in here now.
Yeah, there's 3 in the room. We're getting there.
So should we just start playing it then?
Nah, wait for about 5 or 6. That's a pack house, right?
Yeah. Well, we could wait till we get 40 people in here, but.
Oh no, we can wait for all kinds of things.
What do you have to say, Mr. Devil, sir? What's that?
Happy New Year, Ontario or Ottawa.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody. Oh, is Ottawa Valley here?
Yes, sir. First person to talk. What are you, blind?
I can't see his comments.
Well, put it up there. Come on. Put YouTube on so
Ottawa
you can
Valley Chronicles.
join the nice people out there.
How you doing, brother? Happy New Year's, man. You want to come on? You can come on, man.
Hey,
you're always
in,
welcome,
buddy. You're welcome.
Fellow Canadian, we're gonna play some Canadian stuff. Trudeau guilty. Is Trudeau guilty?
Yeah, we're going to show our treasonous piece of shit government who loves ISIS more than the Canadian people. And what kind of corruption they're really doing.
So everybody hit that like and get some more people in here.
We're true Canadians. We're really fighting to be number one. We're really sick and tired of hearing Trump. Well, we got Trudeau. The biggest fucking criminal in Canada.
Yeah. But you have anything to say about that, Mr. Tank? No. Okay.
The only thing I find funny, though, even Harper was a fucking criminal and people didn't want to admit it, so it don't matter, does it, people? All Canadians fucking really starting to piss me off.
So, out of Canadian history, who do you think the biggest criminal in Canadian history is?
I'm trying to face the answer with them, piece of shit.
Oh, let's ask the devil.
So I'm not listening to the actual audio from this. I'm listening to the audio.
That really sucks.
As guilty as sin.
I still laugh about that blackface stuff. They say, "Oh, he was a kid. He was a kid." If that was a kid, fuck. When I did it when I was a kid, what's that make me? And I was like 6, and my black buddy went out as a white person. So what the fuck?
Uh-oh, my ex-girlfriend's coming on here.
Our family thought it was funny.
Hey, Struck by Lacey Teresa, how's it going?
But Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
Hope you all had your great Christmas time and everything.
Mm-hmm. Remember that picture? Remember that?
No, we'll never be on the team, buddy. We're not welcome to the big part. Well, we will be when they want to kill us. We can all stand in that same fucking lineup for Islam to take over. Oh, Mac, you're fucking racist. Look at the Europeans. Tell me if I'm fucking racist, fools. Oh, there I am.
Oh, we got 6 people in here.
Oh, there's your thumbs down, buddy.
Nice.
That's what you were waiting for. You got your thumbs down.
Yeah. You know, it's not a cast unless the thumbs go down.
Should I remain as the chipmunk?
Hey, Albany, how's it going? Hey, not so silent. That sounds great. That's probably the best you've had it all night.
Yeah, we got Trump, who's a great white shark, and fucking Trudeau, who's the real fucking playboy for every little diddler to have fun and go, me first, me first. I don't know, buddy. I love my country with all my heart. I would fight for my country. If war was in my country, I am not going out of my country to fucking help some.
What's up, W Kentucky Watcher?
Globalist fuckers, but I will fight for my country in country.
What's up, motherfucker? You sound like Tank. You sound like Tank.
Hey, that's Tank's boy's true voice. I kicked him in the nuts.
Okay, we got 8 people. So should we play one of these videos? And like I said, everybody, Phoenix Wolf J, check out his channel and subscribe. The link's in the description. We got these videos. These are videos that need to come out. He has 193 subscribers. Okay, so here we go.
It's important to recap why we're here. SNC-Lavalin is accused of over $100 million of fraud and bribery, accused of stealing over $100 million from among the poorest people in the world. Instead of going to trial, the company convinced the Prime Minister to change the criminal code, allowing alleged corporate criminals to get off of a trial by signing a deal to apologize and promise never to do it again. The Prime Minister passed that in an omnibus bill, then demanded his Attorney General extend such a deal against the earlier decision of the top prosecutor. She refused, so he fired her. She spoke out, so he kicked her out and shut down the numerous parliamentary inquiries into the matter. Since then, he has told us, wait for the ethics commissioner to issue his verdict. And so we all waited, assuming that when that verdict came, we'd all be able to hear about it right here in the ethics committee. Here today, we will decide if, in fact, that will happen. We know that there's a lot more to this story. The ethics commissioner has not been able to tell. At least 9 witnesses were prevented by the Trudeau government from telling their full story because of a government-imposed gag order under the guise of cabinet confidentiality. There are many mysteries that we need to unravel in this matter, and only by hearing witnesses can we do so. One of them is this famous 9,000 jobs claim. You know, most of SNC-Lavalin's jobs in this country are for construction work done in this country. They're going to be building a North transit project here in Ottawa. Well, they can't build that in Hong Kong or in Munich and then drop it out of a helicopter on the nation's capital. That work will have to be done here. The headquarters must stay in Montreal until the year 2024, according to a loan agreement with the Quebec pension plan. The CEO of the company said that the company is not moving anywhere, and we know that leaving Canada would not exempt the company from prosecution or conviction. So we've tried to ask the government where this claim about jobs has come from. In fact, Ms. May asked some of the best questions on this matter. She asked Mr. Wernick, in the public interest then, Mr. Wernick, in preparing advice to cabinet, what work did you do to assess the threat of jobs? Did you look at the commitments made to the government of Quebec not to move the headquarters as mentioned? Did you look at the current financial status of SNC-Lavalin? Did you, in fact, have an independent assessment of whether there would be any impact on jobs from a decision to proceed to the Director of Public Prosecutions had decided to proceed? Response, no, because the file was entirely in the carriage of the then Minister of Justice. Apparently, the Justice Department now does jobs assessments. Gerald Butts had a different story when Ms. May asked the same question. She asked, is there any evidence that jobs were actually going to be at stake by letting this go through the courts and letting the independent Director of Public Prosecutions and the Attorney General do their jobs? Gerald Butts, I can't recall anything specific. He also said, my understanding from the department, that the jobs claim was his understanding from the Department of Finance briefings. But I have to say it's been a long time. So now we're claiming that the Department of Finance has proof of this 9,000 jobs claim. So let's turn over to the Finance Minister. Well, in the Ethics Commissioner's report, I quote, when asked if he, Morneau, or his office had undertaken a study or analysis of the economic impacts of the Director of Public Prosecution's decision, Morneau testified that none had been conducted. And then a reporter on March 7th asked the Prime Minister the following question. Both Mr. Wernick and Mr. Butts testified they had no direct evidence that 9,000 potential of that 9,000 potential job loss. Did you have any evidence of 9,000 jobs being lost? Response, we had heard representations from various sources, including the company. It said that this was an issue of deep concern to them and that it could potentially have consequences as dire as the company having to leave Canada altogether. Now, you notice he didn't provide any evidence, but he did claim that the company might leave the country altogether. Well, let's turn to the Ethics Commissioner's report on that. Top Trudeau advisor, Mr. Picard, notes from the same October 23rd, 2018 meeting, the senior officials of the Privy Council office show that they also discussed SNC's Board of Directors' potential plan to move the corporate headquarters, but the Caisse de dépôt et placement du Québec would not let that happen. In other words, Mr. Trudeau's office knew in October, months before he made the claim that the headquarters would leave, that eventuality was impossible. So given that this was not about jobs, the most important question I want to ask is what motivated this? What on God's green earth would compel a prime minister to pass a law at the request of one company, exempting corporate criminals from prosecution, put pressure on his attorney general to overturn his top prosecutor, and then fire her when she refused to do so, given that it was not about jobs? We know that SNC-Lavalin gave $100,000 of illegal donations to the Liberal Party. We know they swarmed Parliament Hill and the PMO with lobbyists. There was a revolving door between this government and SNC-Lavalin. We need to know the real motive for helping protect this company.
I'm going to stop that one right there. So what do you think about that?
Because my balls haven't dropped. true story. Oh,
Yeah.
now the microphone's not working. Is the microphone working?
Yeah, you're good.
Do I still sound like a fucking chipmunk?
Yep.
Nobody should be surprised of what's going on in the Canadian government.
No.
What's the bad thing is the Canadian people don't really know, because all we hear up in Canada is Trump, Trump, Trump's a traitor, Trump's a piece of shit, Trump's this, Trump's, with no fucking proof. Hearsay fucking garbage. But in Canada, we have a government aiding and abetting ISIS, doing illegal acts with companies that are on the books, that they're firing people that are trying to charge the government with crimes and that. And this shit's not being talked about on the news except for Trump, Trump, Trump's a traitor, Trump, Trump's a meanie, Orange Man bad, Orange Man bad. What the fuck? Our government in Canada is one of the most treasonous pieces of shit fucking people in the world, and they whine about Trump, who's a fucking shark who's going to rip them, all these criminals, apart. But yet our fucking cowards news won't say fucking boo about the shit that happens in Canada and cries about what Mr. Trump is doing for the people of the United States, while our
Look at
government
this.
is fucking the people up the ass.
Waves across Lake Erie, all Canadians.
It makes me sick. Our government is a treasonous piece of shit, and nobody gives a fuck.
How's it going, man?
How you doing?
We got proof that our government is so fucking corrupt.
Hey,
We know the
Kentucky.
United States government is so corrupt, but it's not Trump. It's the rest of the motherfuckers on the left and on the right. For all you fucking clowns on the right that think your party hasn't been doing any fucking crimes, you're nuts. They're all involved. That's why nobody ever goes to fucking jail except the whistleblowers. People gotta learn to wake the fuck up and see what's really going on.
Hey, I hope to God that you Canadians have got this shit figured out, because whatever you're speaking is absolute truth.
Yeah.
This is absolute truth, my friend. And,
It's fucked up.
you know, as somebody that does live down in the deep south of the United States of America, as terrible as that sounds, man, you fellas up there in Canada, apparently I didn't know that there was that many up there that had the shit going on. You guys have got your shit figured out too.
Oh, buddy, we got, put it this way. I've been watching everything around the world for the last 20 years. I'm 56 years old, going on 57. I've been watching this shit for a long time and just sitting back and going, why do people not see what I see? All these wars that are illegal, all this
Yeah,
shit that's been going on.
The illegal wars. I think we just got ourselves into a legal war there not a couple days ago, didn't we?
Well, it's not a war yet.
No, it's not a war yet, but holy fuck.
I think that all it's going to be
getting pretty
with
close.
Iran, it's going to be a tit for
We
tat
can't just
type
kill
shit.
people.
Well,
Ah,
it's
fuck,
going to
we
be a
can't
tit for
kill
tat.
people. Jesus Christ.
They're going to pretend that it's for peace.
Well, hey, fellas, if we all don't have our shit together, all I can say is that if the shit hits the fan up there in Canuck, you're more than welcome down here in Kentucky. And I would hope to think that if I have to cross the fucking border illegally to head up north, maybe I might be welcome too, because I know that down here is not where it's gonna fucking want to be, man. Like, this is not the fucking place to live. Oh shit.
Well, I sit here up in Canada and go, where did all this communist fucking idiots come from?
Yeah.
What the fuck who's teaching our kids and everything to become communists?
No shit.
I don't get it.
Well, and you know the fucked up part about all that is, though, is that yeah, Thank you, Not So Silent. Cheers to me. Thank you. Down here where I live, they tell me that you know, anybody that's up in Canada, oh well, they're just they're socialist scum. They're up there listening to Trudeau's just got them brainwashed and this and that, and it's like, have you ever even been to Canada? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Well, see, the problem is people still believe in our stupid commercials, where that
Yeah.
everybody's gullible.
Well,
And
they still watch the propaganda media.
Well, yeah, well, especially ours. Remember, ours up here, every single one of them are paid off by the government now. Our tax dollar goes to pay for the news.
There in Canada?
Yeah,
No
Yep.
shit.
buddy,
Yeah.
we got
Oh, and-
laws. We got
And they're
laws
still
up
begging for
here.
money. And they're
Put it
still
this way.
begging for money.
Put it this way.
Every- Up there?
Let me ask you if you know these laws up here in Canada.
No, I promise you, sir, I do not. I do not know the laws in Canada.
If I go out on the street,
You would not want to come here.
if I go out on the street and
I probably would not.
say me and OG are talking,
Okay.
and some clown overhears us, and we're talking about there's only two sex in the world. Do you know that me and him, if he cried to the cops, we can get 7 years in jail?
For saying what now? For saying that there's more than two sexes?
Two sex in the world. If I do not believe in transgenders, I can get 7 years in jail.
Is that
If
true?
if my child, if I had a boy and it wanted to be a girl, or if I had a girl and it wanted to be a boy,
And you
and I
said
said
no.
no, I could get 7 years.
Shit, you want me to
in
post the
jail.
link? I can find the link.
Here-
That's an actual law.
These are laws, buddy.
okay, hey, well, here's my thing, fellas.
It's crazy.
Who's the one that determines when the fuck that's who the fuck's the guy that says that's the law?
Trudeau.
Like that, you know, like
Trudeau did. Harper did. Chrétien.
oh Trudeau.
Oh, fucking
Trudeau.
goose.
I hear so much about Trudeau. Trudeau's kind of like a fucking cuck, man. Like what the fuck, man?
Oh, Trudeau is a follower. Trudeau, as you can tell, where any country he goes to, he thinks that he should dress up like them instead of just
Yeah.
being a Canadian.
But-
He's got to dress up like them and try and show off and act like them, and he gets laughed at.
Well, hey, fellas, I just want you guys to know, as a guy that lives south of your border, I know that there are patriots above me that live north of me in Canada.
Oh, yes.
And I know that there are people that have common sense that know that if we raise our families correctly, the world's really not that bad of a place.
And I'm going to piss some of yous off because I know the Confederate flag is a battle flag and not some racist fucking flag, you meatballs.
Wait. Hold on. What did you say? You said the Confederate flag is a what? The Confederate flag is a battle flag and not a what?
And not a racist fucking flag.
No, you're absolutely correct because I have the Confederate flag tattooed on my arm, man. I am from the South.
Drop that fucking thing off, you racist bastard! You scared me!
Wait, but General Lee and Jefferson Davis, were they not?
Jefferson Davis was from Madisonville, Kentucky. That's where I live, brother. I
Yeah.
am in Kentucky right now. Absolutely.
Yeah, Jefferson Davis and General Lee wanted to overthrow the U.S. government, right?
Do you know why?
Right. So they didn't fly the red, white, and blue like Old Glory that you have on your screen there. They
No,
flew
sir.
the Confederate flag,
No, sir.
and they were enemies. They were enemies of our country, man.
Well,
I'm an American. I'm an American citizen. I'm not a Confederate.
I'm not a Confederate either.
But it was built to be.
That's like
It's
saying,
not a
okay, let's
racist
fly the
flag.
Nazi flag. Let's
It's
fly the
not.
Nazi flag. They were enemies of our country. You know, let's fly the North Vietnamese flag. They were also enemies. So the Confederates were also enemies of our country. Let's fly all the flags, all the wars we ever fought with other countries. Let's just fly all those flags.
Well, you can go right into the places where you can buy all their uniforms and all their clothing and flags and everything. So if you want
Yeah,
to
that's
fly,
fine.
go
That's what I'm
ahead.
saying. So if we're gonna fly the Confederate flag, let's fly all the Nazi flag, the Vietnamese flag.
Well, actually,
Uh,
Hey, I had-
I'm gonna stop you there
But
as far
I
as
wasn't looking at it as a Nazi flag. I just looked at it as cool. I didn't know the difference back then.
Well, they were enemies of our country, though. The Confederates wanted to kill.
Did you know that before the Nazi flag was the Nazi flag, it meant peace?
yeah.
I
So
don't know the history of it.
So that's where I'm going to stop all of y'all. If you actually know the real resolute reason for the South to take hold of trying to become free was because there was such a big independence factor. Okay, so there was a big fight as far as the northern states had a lot of manufacturing jobs going on. They had a lot of they were building they had cotton gins, they were building clothes. So down south they didn't really have a lot. Down south all they had was agriculture. Okay? That's down here where I'm at right now. We had agriculture. Now, and I'm not advocating for slavery. Please do not get me wrong on this. Not advocating for that at all. I want you guys to understand that the simple fact is that down here in the southern part of the United States of America, we had only one way that we were allowed to live. And the United States of America said, this is the way it's going to be. Now, that being said, a lot of folks took up sides with the United States. A lot of folks took up sides with the southern states. I myself, I won't tell you which way I stood or didn't stand because as far as I'm concerned, I'm an American, so it doesn't matter to me. I hope to God I never have another civil war here in my country.
Okay, but you say you're an American, and
I am an American.
I see your. You know, you have it on your screen. You have the flag,
Absolutely.
the Old Glory, but you say you also have the Confederate flag tattooed on your body, right?
I sure do. Absolutely.
Okay, so why?
And the reason for that is because of the particular part of the country that I'm from. Most of the males that were in my family 100 years ago fought for the southern states of America.
Okay, so in
or
California,
the Confederate States of America. Now, if that offends you or if that upsets you,
No.
I will definitely tell you that that's not that's definitely not a real reason to be upset because as I sit here today, I will tell you that and I'm assuming here and I understand what assume means. That makes an ass out of you and me. But I'm assuming that you're going to say that I don't like black people or people of color. And that's absolutely incorrect because, well, my wife's a people of color and so are most of my kids. So.
okay, yeah, I was not going to say that at all. What I'm saying is that, okay, so you're saying that the reason that you have the flag, the Confederate States of American flag tattooed on your body is because it's where you're from, it's the South, and you're representing the South. That's totally cool. And I respect you for that, brother. Okay, I'm from California. I was born and raised in California. And did you know that California at one time was part of Mexico?
So was Texas.
Okay, so so does that mean that we should just fly the Mexican flag here in California, and I should get it tattooed on my body too? And because I'm from California, and at one time, yes, California was part of Mexico, so let's just fly the
Well-
the Mexican flag all over.
Sir, I'll tell you like this: if you think it's part of your heritage to fly a flag that does not represent the United States, then I would encourage you to do so, and I would absolutely encourage you to be proud of where you're from.
I'm from America. I'm born and raised in America, man. My flag is the red, white, and blue, the stars and the stripes. I'm an American.
The same one that I have on my picture.
Okay, so California is part of America. So is Kentucky. It's not Confederate.
I didn't say it was. You say you're from California, correct?
That's correct.
Habla español.
I'm sorry?
Habla español.
Oh. Yeah. Well, do you want to OG?
So
Do you speak Spanish?
no.
See?
Okay, out of respect for
I
the
don't
other
know.
panel members,
Oh,
we'll
we don't
we'll
mind.
stay with
We
English.
don't mind. We don't mind.
Yeah. Well, OG.
I do speak Spanish.
Okay. Well, what does that have to do with anything, though? If I speak Spanish or not?
I didn't say that had anything to do with shit.
Okay. So why
Well,
you
I figured-
asking?
I figured that since you'd already classified me as being some kind of goddamn racist from Kentucky, that you figured I couldn't, I'm some kind of simple hillbilly. So
No, I never called you a racist, brother. All I'm saying is that the Confederate States of America, General Lee and Jefferson Davis were enemies of America. They fought against the U.S. government. They were trying to go to the White House and destroy the American government and take over. They were enemies of this country. I'm not saying you're racist. I'm saying Jefferson Davis and General Lee were enemies of this country.
Albany, Oregon Skywatcher. Thank you, Albany, Oregon Skywatcher.
So, but I never called you a racist, man. I don't know you.
Gracias, amigo. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, I'm not saying you called me a racist. I'm just saying that, we are all free people. And if we can't be free people in this land that we love,
Yeah.
then what in the fuck do we really, why are we really free? Well, because we're not. If we're not really free, then what the fuck is going
You're
on?
not really free, and you can prove that you're not really free by if you own your own home, do you pay taxes on the land?
Okay, so let me tell you something. We're free people, right? Would you agree, Mr. Kentucky, that I can fly a Nazi flag in my front yard? Are you okay with that?
As far
Because I'm a
as
free American and I should just fly a Nazi flag in my front yard.
There's people that do it. They're
Listen,
happy.
but I'm
They
asking-
can't fucking do it, man.
as far as I'm concerned, you are more than welcome to fly any flag you want to in the
You
United
probably
States
get some
of
hate
America.
for it.
That's speech, right?
Because
Yeah, it's what the flag represents.
But it's still speech.
They were enemies. We have enemies of this country. It's like right now, Iran is considered an enemy. North Korea is an
And
enemy.
I bet you there's
country.
tons of Iran flags flying the fucking hell out of the United States right now in the United States and in
Yeah.
fucking Canada. And
Right.
they're all fucking on the streets
never been a fucking
fucking saying how much they hate us. And we're saying to them, it's all right, go ahead, speak your mind. And if we
Yeah.
say how much we hate them, you shut
And-
your mouth, you're going to fucking jail.
Hey, and to my brothers to the north, to my Canadian brothers, I hate the fact that we drag you guys into such of these fucking stupid wars just because of political decency. That's what they call it, and it's bullshit. But guys,
Oh, buddy, we're all
I
partners.
want you to
That's
know
why
that
we
we're
should
fucking humans, and by God, there's somebody down south in America that still loves you. And hey, if you ever have to run away from your home, there's a place down here for you. And I hope the
Yeah, I can't get over the border. I'm not allowed.
yeah, well, hey, I'm not allowed either. I have a DUI. I have a DUI in America. I can't even go to the Canadas.
Oh, I only used to be
Get
a
up there.
drug dealer when I was younger. I only sold cocaine when I was younger. I'm not allowed to go. Oh, I'm such a bad guy.
I'm not a bad guy. I got a DUI. I can't even go to Canada. I have to get permission from the prime minister or some shit. I can't even go there.
I had the government phone me up now 3 times asking me if I want a
Trees-
pardon.
You-
They said it would cost me $100. I said, if you want me to have a pardon so fucking bad, you pay for it. And I hung up. I don't
$100
give a
bucks.
fuck about a criminal record. I can't get a fucking job anyways. I'm hurt. Fuck.
I think he wants the next video. I think that's what he's asking for.
Okay, new video.
Yeah.
This is loving Canada's government. How much does the government of Canada really love the people of Canada?
And remember, go check out Phoenix here. His channel's in the
I
description.
said, François? Do you guys speak French? I say, François?
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
speak that shit, buddy.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Fuck no, I'm Canadian. Now my wife, I love her with all my heart, but I used her when I was selling drugs as someone who could stand beside me and listen to all the Frenchmen speak so I can fucking whack them in the head later.
God damn, brother. Hey, you sound like someone that's go back to Quebec, man.
I don't know how to speak French at all, so they would bug the fuck out of me, but they didn't know my wife spoke it.
My wife is actually French Canadian, so she's from up north. She's from Ottawa. I don't know where you guys are from. My wife's from Ottawa.
Yeah, it's 2 hours away from where I am.
So anybody that says that I'm just some redneck down south racist asshole, well, my wife is French Canadian. So my children, hey, guess what? I taught my children to speak Spanish. My children also speak French, and my children speak English. So I'm not trying to be a racist asshole, guys. I'm not trying to be a overbearing American. I'm just trying to be a fucking simple human being.
Well, the way I look at America is I feel sorry for you people down there, and I really do, because you got the best constitution in the world. You got the best Bill of Rights.
Well, guess what, buddy?
And you let the government
we've got it
shit all over it.
We used to have it. The thing that was said about it is we had it as long as we could keep it. But we haven't kept it.
No, you just let the government make up lies and fake shit and just make up fake fucking laws, and that's what I mean by fake laws. And the people stand out on the street.
Yeah, don't feel sorry for us, man. We're fine here in America. Don't feel sorry. It's the best country, in my opinion, in the world. And
it is.
we're free, and we're fine, man. Don't feel sorry for America, man.
With them taking the guns away,
you're not free.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Who took the guns in Texas? You think they're taking their guns in Texas?
They're starting a trial.
We're far from free. We're not free. We are not free.
I know you're not.
We're not free, brother.
You got a left government in there that's showing their true fucking colors of how communist and fascist, and some of them are even more worse than Hitler ever could have imagined.
Mm-hmm.
Standing there talking on TV that they're coming right for your guns and everything, and the crowd claps.
Yeah, and they're telling us to our face. They're telling us to our face that they're going to do it. They're telling us to our face.
You're raising your taxes. They're coming after the little people. They're closing down all your coal, all your industries for gas and everything. And the fucking clowns are standing there harping, screaming USA, like, what the fuck? Why don't you just take a gun, people, to your heads and shoot yourselves, because that's what's going to fucking happen. Let's close everything down so that no work and everybody's fucking on what? Obamacare?
Hey, are you fucking kidding? Hey, boys. No shit. Are you fucking kidding me, boys? I wish I could bring you motherfuckers to the house here in Kentucky. I wish I could bring you to the fucking house here so they could understand what it was like to have to fucking preach true fucking Dagestani type motherfucking racism and from the motherfucking bottom of the pit and ask for fucking forgiveness from the masters. You boys have got it fucking going on. You fucking Canucks, I swear to God, we overlook the fact that we are free. And sometimes we over here, we're like, oh, well, we can just do whatever the fuck we want. Well, no, we can't. And it's good to see the fact that you boys from up there in fucking Canada, you fucking say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man.
hey, I'll
You
tell you
do.
right now, to me, I should only be seeing 2 flags flying in North America. Well, really 3. Let's go with North America. That's Canada, because I'm Canadian. I'm saying Canada first. Sorry, everybody who's American.
No, go ahead.
American.
Hey, fly that maple leaf, brother. Fly that maple leaf.
The Mexican flag. That's the only 3 fucking flags we should be seeing flying anywhere near our countries. We're North America, for fuck's sakes, but yet I see.
What about the Confederate flag, though? I thought we could fly that one.
Why not? But I'm just
Why
talking
can't-
about the 3 major flags.
Okay.
Why can't we? I've got it on my arm, brother.
Man, I miss seeing the American flag and the Canadian flag flying right beside each other, blowing beautifully
Hold on
in
a
the
second.
wind.
Hold on a second. Here, I got
Everybody
something
and
for you,
anybody can walk across the border freely and say hi to each other. Not this fucking let's come here, we're going to molest
There you
you
go,
and everything
Charles.
first. It's fucking disgusting.
No, that's cool.
Come on, we burnt the fucking White House down.
Canada's
just so
our
that we can
friend.
have free travel fucking from the United States to Canada, for fuck's sakes, and now we don't get it.
Yeah, they travel all over fucking all over Europe. They travel with no fucking no qualms whatsoever. They just
Yeah,
travel.
no thank you. No problems whatsoever. Look at Islam fucking destroying that fucking country over there. No thank you. I'll keep my borders. In fact, I even want a fucking wall. Except, I'm just laughing about the wall. Come on and swim across. I don't fucking care. What, are you going to come from the North Pole? Come on, freezing Eskimos. Come on down.
Just so everybody knows, just because I support the Confederate flag, and what you understand is the Confederate flag is not the Confederate flag. What you guys know as the Confederate flag is actually the Confederate battle flag.
I know it as a battle flag. I've always known it as a battle flag. Was taught
Yep.
by it in school as a battle flag.
The Bonnie Blue. The Bonnie Blue is the official flag of the Southern States of America. And that was when the Southern States decided to tell the tyrannical government that as it is today, just like it is right now, to go eat shit and die. And we decided, if you want to say that, oh, because I support the Confederate flag or the Confederate way of life, that's fine, buddy. But guess what?
Hey, I love the General Lee. The car. I don't know the other General Lee. I never met. The fuck are you doing, Tank Boy? Are you masturbating over in the corner, Tank Boy?
Yeah, going one off.
Hold on a second. I'm going to go to my next video here, just quick.
Okay.
Let's go. There's only a minute something.
Questions to be answered that are incredibly important, as my colleague mentioned, to the democracy of our country. And I can't imagine a country where the prime minister can break the law and not admit to it, not apologize to it, but that, quite frankly, somehow Canadians are going to accept. Is this the future now of Canada? That this is the bar that we're setting, that we're saying the highest office in the land, that individual can break the law. And there's nothing that can happen. There having accountability to that. The players that are involved have no accountability to that. Mr. Morneau has been mentioned at this table. There are many questions surrounding his involvement, which he now in some way tries to say he can't recall, which seems incredibly unbelievable to Canadians. This matters. This is about the Prime Minister trying to corrupt the Attorney General's office. This report is incredibly important to Canadians, and I think it's a mistake if there are those sitting around the table who think that this does not matter to them, that Canadians don't understand enough about it, and you want to get stuck down talking about the McClellan report or different things, the DPA that surround this. The Prime Minister of Canada has broken the law, and the Canadians deserve the truth about. This has been the pursuit of this entire thing that has been blocked by Liberals.
Good God, why is she not your Prime Minister?
And we can't accept that breaking the law in Canada is now okay for the Prime Minister.
You guys need to elect her. Is there something that says you can't elect her? My
no,
God,
yeah, there is something that
she's
says
the
you
one,
can't.
the one that's only speaking with common sense. Holy shit!
And that's why you can't elect her.
Here, hold on a second. I got another video here.
To have the Prime Minister of the country,
fellas, I hate that for you,
breaking the law to aid very, very powerful people in writing a piece of legislation that existed only for that company. It was written for one purpose, to get them a get out of jail card, and then to have a campaign involving so many key people in the Liberal government to put pressure on the Attorney General and the independent prosecutor is not acceptable. Either we have the rule of law in this country or we don't. And that's what the fundamental question is. So for the Prime Minister to invoke the Mark Zuckerberg defense, which is, hey, thanks a lot for finding me guilty, I'm just going to blow you up. Mark Zuckerberg may get away with that because he lives in another jurisdiction and he's a gazillionaire. But Justin cannot blow off the Ethics Commissioner of Canada. If he wants to do that, then he needs to come back and bring a law in that says he's no longer bound by any laws. But right now he's bound by the Conflict of Interest Act, and he's been found guilty. We see that there's interference by his office and the Privy Council that interrupted 9 potential witnesses to give testimony. We need to know who those 9 witnesses were. We need to know how extent was the interference and the obstruction in the work of the Ethics Commissioner, because the Ethics Commissioner reports to us. It is our job to go back to Parliament whenever there's a problem with lobbying, the work of the Privacy Commissioner, the work of the Information Commissioner, the work of the Ethics Commissioner. When their work is being interfered with for political purposes, it is our job to put our partisanship aside and say we have to have a standard that all parliamentarians should meet, and the Prime Minister has failed to meet this. So I'm asking, Mr. Chair, that you have the power to ask the Commissioner to report to us. I would like you to see you exercise that. He has to report to us. This is his job. Any attempt by the Liberals to stop that would be a pattern, continuing the interference and the obstruction and the fundamental principles of the parliamentary system.
You boys need somebody like that to represent you for good.
Well, he is an NDP. He is in a Charlie Angus is an NDP. So, but
I'm gonna say it one time, and it's for all of us, people in the States, people in Canada, people all over the world. Welcome to the clown show.
Okay, hold on a second. There's one more small video, then we'll talk, and I'll play the final video that you put up, Tells.
All this stuff, really though, is just to shut the fucking people up.
Here's a good one though.
That's all it's for.
We now know that there were meetings that took place on the edge of other international gatherings, like in Davos, that the Minister of Finance, Phil Morneau, took a meeting with the CEO of SNC-Lavalin, that the idea of changing our law to insert a deferred prosecution agreement into the criminal code came from SNC-Lavalin for their use specifically. No wonder the machinery of government began to panic when the plan wasn't working out, because they had a hiccup with the Minister of Justice. Our Attorney General at the time respected the principle of prosecutorial independence and couldn't intervene against the Section 13 report of the Director of Public Prosecutions. That in any government governed by the rule of law. A minister of justice and attorney general's position would be so deeply undermined by her colleagues. I know a lot of liberals have said it was wrong of her to tape Michael Warnock. I understood under the circumstances why she felt it necessary. But the deeper distrust is to imagine that a report from a former Supreme Court judge, very respected jurist, John Major, handled by SNC Lavalin's lawyer, also former Supreme Court Judge Frank Iacobucci. I think it's the power of their titles and their previous their work on the Supreme Court blinded people around the table to the reality that the only legal advice they should be taking is from their own lawyer, the Attorney General. But what's really shocking to me is that they peddled this report, undermining the judgment of their cabinet colleague, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General. They peddled it without even sharing it with her. This is really scandalous. The Prime Minister is guilty here of the kind of offense for which resignation is appropriate. I leave it to him. I'm not calling for resignation.
Okay.
Wow. And that happened in Canada.
But don't let this Elizabeth May fucking fool anybody. This fucking North Korean loving slut. Fucking garbage. She was on
Jesus
national
Christ,
TV. She
You
came
might
on
heard her
national TV and said North Korea is better than Canada. And
Hold on
I
a second.
said,
Hold on a
listen,
second. Hold on a second. You might hurt her feelings, and she
I
might
don't
call
give
Trudeau
a
on you.
shit. She thinks North Korea is better than Canada. I say, fuck off to North Korea, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you doing even in Canada if you're going to say North Korea is better than fucking Canada? Fuck off.
God, hey, how do you think we feel down here when they say Iran is gonna fucking, hey, all these people are upset because we killed a fucking terrorist.
Hey, Paul, how are you doing?
Listen, your news right now, when all this shit does finally come out about this Russiagate and all this other corrupt, your news should be charged with major fucking crimes because they helped push it. They're right now sitting there praising a fucking terrorist.
Major news in America is absolutely fucking corrupt.
They're right now in your country saying that fucking this goof that just got missiled was a great fucking leader and all this. He was a fucking terrorist, you fucking goof news bastards.
Good God, I love you.
I'm telling you, there's so much treason in your country and my country, and and the news is pushing it and helping it. They all belong in fucking jail. They're all a bunch of fucking criminals.
What's up, brother?
I can't, like I said, I love Canada. I love the United States. They're the only two countries I've ever been in. But our governments, and I have to leave Trump out of this because he's got nothing to do with the past of what's been going on. He's new. But
thank you.
Everybody else, but they're so fucking crooked, it is unfucking real, and they do it right in front of us. And everybody just hears USA or Canada. Like, what the fuck is wrong
Hold on a
with you?
second here.
I don't get it.
I'll play something else for you guys. Easy, Tank.
Oh my God, Tank Boy.
Damn, Tank Boy, settle down.
You're right. Promises a lot. But what specifically would a conservative government do to balance it? Try to give me something concrete here. Sounds to me like you'd have to cut. What would you cut?
Oh, there's a run. Fuck.
Well, the process of balancing the budget is by ensuring the economy grows faster than the government. It's really that simple. So how do you spending growth to the combined rate of inflation and population growth?
Avenue Oregon Skybuster. I love weed and pizza myself.
What would we not do? Universal pharmacare out?
We're not proposing a new $20 billion universal pharmacare program. So that would obviously not be part of our plan. And frankly, there's no way the current government can do that either. giving them all blown every penny in the piggy bank before they've implemented a single promise in their election platform. So the reality is this. Our conservative plan would do three things. One, we'd cut taxes for workers and entrepreneurs so our businesses can build more.
You know what?
hire more.
You know what? I don't want to. No, I'm sorry. I'll play the. Sorry, I'm going to play this because I don't want to.
The Prime Minister famously said, and I quote, "I no longer have dealings with the way our family fortune is managed." Good problem to have, Mr. Speaker. He's never had to balance a household budget. He thinks budgets balance themselves. He's not worried about costs because he makes others pay for his mistakes. The problem is that his never-ending deficits will sooner or later lead to higher Canadians and tell them before the election how much taxes will go up and who will have to pay.
Prime Minister. We know the members opposite don't understand anything about transparency and accountability, and I put my portfolio in a blind trust so that I can work on the responsibilities as a leader and indeed as a Prime Minister with impartiality. But it's interesting that they won't ask that same question in English that was just asked in French about giving to Quebec a single tax filing. I will always stand up to defend the interests of Quebecers and indeed all Canadians, but I was also stand up for what's good for Canadians and stand against pandering to the provinces.
Hold on a second. You want to say something?
So you boys have got real patriots up there in Canada. You've got them. You've got them in the Parliament, right? It's called a Parliament, correct? Am I wrong on it? It's called a Parliament.
But
you boys have got them in the Parliament. So here's what you guys are doing with it that we are as well. You guys have the politicians in the Parliament just as we do here in the Senate and the House. You've got them there, but the problem is that they don't give a fuck what you think, just like they don't give a fuck what I think.
Well, the problem is here's the real problem. See, the people that are speaking up in this, well, they were doing the same fucking crimes when they were in power. So the left has all this criminal activity what they were doing when they were in power. Now that the left is doing it, the right is mentioning it, and fucking so forth. So it just keeps on going back and forth. They're all a bunch of crooks, and they got everything on each other. And they can't do nothing about it, or they're going to close down the fucking Parliament.
It's just like it is here. You got Republicans and Democrats, and the Republicans and Democrats, they want to fight about all of it. And then you got
all involved.
Yeah.
Then you got me.
This video's not done. Let's let it run through, and then we'll discuss this.
Yeah, go ahead.
The honorable member for Carlton.
Blind trust. What the Prime Minister is asking of taxpayers is that they blindly trust him, that he can spend a great fortune, amass enormous debts, set on track permanent and growing deficits, and trust that no one will ever have to pay for it. Canadians do not have inherited family fortunes. They know that budgets don't balance themselves. Will he tell them the real cost that his taxes will impose on everyday Canadians after the election?
Prime Minister.
But now, you guys got to fill me in. Now, who is that fella? That fella seems kind of smart.
Yeah, they're all kind of smart, but
Tank, you're overmodulating.
just look at this as like I look at the state stuff. They're all corrupt.
Yeah, they are.
They really all are fighting for the same goal. They really want this one world order.
Well,
They really are fighting for it. But has to show that right now they don't want it. Oh no, we're for the people. But deep down inside, behind the back doors, they're going, okay, where do we sign to fuck everybody?
Yeah, well, you know what? And here's what I say to you, my friend. I appreciate the fuck that you understand that and you know it, because where I'm at right now, I am down here. You got to register to vote. You got to register for a party. Down here, I'm registered for the Libertarian Party. Okay, so I'm the bad folk. I'm the bad people. I'm a libertarian. Okay.
But see, a real libertarian still believes in life, liberty, and freedom.
And the pursuit of happiness.
Right, and plus your home, property, and everything is just... These fucking clowns don't. They don't believe in that anymore.
No, they don't. And that's the problem, is because I do believe in that. I will fight to the fucking death to have my life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. I will do that.
How they're coming after everything. They're openly saying it.
No, and they've been saying it here too.
Yes,
that's
they've
the
been saying
problem
it for years and years and years. And remember, the more you say it, and you say it over and over and over again, sooner or later, the people are going to believe this bullshit. And it's always the same bullshit.
It's always been a lie, and the more times you tell the lie, the more times it becomes the truth.
We got people in a bar who's in our government who does this global warming bullshit. Sorry for all you people that believe in climate change and all these fires are started from the weather.
Hey,
not the campers and the people setting the fires. And
thank God I heard a Canadian say it.
And
this woman's a pile of shit.
And all they're doing is going after your tax money.
Oh, climate change is a pile of shit. Are you really kidding me?
All it's doing to us is raising our food and lifestyle. That's all it's doing. And
no,
it's
fucking breaking me.
The money ain't going to fix nothing. It's just like here's what I find. The people are such asleep. We already did this in the fucking 80s. I've lost jobs because of pollution and that. And here they never really fixed nothing back then. And they're still pushing the same bullshit, but now instead of calling it pollution, they're going, we can't keep on calling it pollution, man. We gotta change it. Let's go with global warming. It's fucking global warming, man. The world is on fire.
Yeah.
Well, they got caught on a lie on that bullshit. Well, they got caught fucking right on TV saying, well, we can turn around and call it climate change, and we can never be wrong because you can't be wrong about the climate. But yet, they can't even get the fucking weather right for a 2-day forecast, and they're going to tell me what the weather is like in 100 years or two. Like, fuck it up.
Man, I don't know you from Adam, but damn, I love you. Holy shit. I mean, I'm telling you, I love you.
Man. Come on, what's the best job right now? What's the best job on the fucking planet? To me,
to be a fucking weather forecaster. Be a weather forecaster.
You can't lose your job unless you do something really stupid and crack a fucking dumb reason. But if all you're there is to tell the weather, you're not going to lose your job because you're not out there going, okay, let's do the figures in that and really figure out what the weather's going to be.
Let's
they
get
just
through
guess
this.
It now.
There's a little bit left in this video. There's 2 minutes left.
Finish the video.
Harper kept giving tax breaks and benefits to the wealthiest Canadians in the hopes that that would lead to growth and opportunity for all Canadians. Well, it didn't. It failed miserably because under Stephen Harper, Canada had the worst growth record since the Great Depression. We made a different choice to lower taxes for the middle class, to invest in folks who needed our help with things like the Canada Child Benefit, the Guaranteed Income Supplement increase for seniors, Canada Workers Benefit. These are the things that have made a difference.
Member for Carleton. Well, isn't it funny to listen to a trust fund baby lecturing Canadians about being too rich? That's right. He says that people who take the bus are too soccer moms and hockey dads Prime Minister says they're too rich, so he takes away their children's fitness tax credit. At the same time, he forces these same working class families to pay for his taxpayer-funded nannies. Will he put aside the hypocritical class warfare and tell us the true cost of his tax increases that he would bring in if he got reelected?
Honorable Prime Minister.
What's that?
Oh, you just stopped it at the funny part.
Okay, on.
Mr. Speaker, we see proof that the Conservatives simply don't understand that low-income families don't benefit from tax breaks because they don't pay taxes. We have moved forward on investing directly in low and middle-income families with the Canada Child Benefit that'll actually directly benefit them. We've lifted hundreds of thousands.
I ask the Honorable Opposition House Leader, I'd ask the Honorable Opposition House Leader and others, order. To come to order and not to be yelling when someone else has the floor. Order. The Honorable Prime Minister has the floor. For a few seconds.
Mr. Speaker, non-refundable tax breaks do not benefit low-income families. That is why we changed their way of sending tax breaks to millionaire families and instead give the money directly to the families who needed it.
Islam.
In my super stick.
Who said it?
Give it right to fucking Islam.
Is that really something going on?
So us people on panel here that are low income.
I'm low income.
In Canada.
Well, no, I'm not in Canada, but I'm low income.
It's something new to find out. We don't fucking pay taxes. Did I miss this fucking lineup again? Because I missed my white privilege fucking lineup. And now I missed this fucking tax break that I never paid.
White privilege? You can't say white privilege in the United States.
Man, I don't have any white privilege. I fucking missed that lineup years ago.
Man, you fucking guys. God, I fucking hate it for you fellas.
Oh, buddy, we're fucked up here if you want the truth. We really need a Mr. Trump up here to set these fucking left-wing far... to me, there is no left and right.
They're idiots up there. They're idiots.
Like, even you hear these guys talking really nice and trying to save the Canadian people. They're communists too, buddy. They were doing the same fucking thing when they were running the last time. They were doing the same fucking shit. They're all fucking communists, but everybody says they're, oh no, look, they're patriots. No, they're fucking communists. This is a clown show. This is so that the people will see them saying, oh look, we're fighting for their rights and everything, but no charges, no arrests, no jails, no nothing for these people. It's a fucking clown show. It's been that way for years. The only one guy that I ever seen in handcuffs and chains and that, I think he gave himself $1,000. He gave himself $1,000 too much for when he ran for office. And they fucking threw him in handcuffs and shackles and everything. And made him out to be a big thug on TV. It was fucking hilarious. But yet the real thugs are running the country.
Hey, tell Sofa. So you say it's like a clown show and Canada's all bad and
the United States is the same way, buddy. It's all.
Oh yeah, but I have a question for you. So, what country in the world do you admire or do you think has a good system? Can you name one?
Canada.
Well, I thought you said it was a clown show.
True Canada. Canada. Listen, buddy, we had the best everything at one time. We went through two major wars, world wars. We went through Vietnam, which we helped you with. We went through all your little side wars, which and owed nothing. Why? Because we had the Bank of Canada. Now, how fucking stupid are the people of Canada? Let me tell you how fucking stupid the people of Canada are.
And thank you, oh Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you, oh Canada. Thank you.
Had a family name that destroyed Canada. His name was Pierre Elliott Trudeau. He fucking destroyed Canada by taking away the Bank of Canada from the people in 1974. After that, we turned out to
After
be
I got
like
another video for
the
everybody.
United States. We started owing bankers upon bankers upon bankers. Our tax money started going. Were we paying them off? No, we're like yous. We just pay a piece of the interest so that we can pay them 5 or 6 times the amount of what we really owe them. Why did we people take this? We see this type of shit ain't working. Before 1974, we owed nothing and we went through all this shit. We really haven't gone through nothing now, and we owe trillions. Now let's talk about this fucking fake bank that pops up out of nowhere and goes, "Where's the World Bank? We steal $1 trillion a day from the people. We get caught and we pay back $1 million. Hey, man, we only did it 4 times, but you people all owe us fucking trillions." Who the fuck are these clowns come from? Where do they come from?
Good Lord.
Who the fuck are these guys? We never signed up for these fucking clowns.
Why are we
Now
paying
owe
somebody
them
else's
too,
debt?
for them to turn around and bet their money all over the world and
Yeah.
lose it and do whatever they want, and then they steal trillions from us and turn around and fucking get a little slap on the hand for a fine, and they still get to run everything? What the fuck is going on? Everyone is corrupt. I love my country. My country would work if they went back to the Constitution, the way it was written, and our Charter of Rights.
Boys, and hey, good God.
We did not have
so much truth right there. You're speaking so much truth because America was the same fucking way.
We did not have anything of America owning anything in Canada. Our railway system and everything was made by Canadians. But we sold it to who?
Good God.
The United States for what? So we can have our trains blow up and that, because we know how great you take care of your own stuff when it comes to government.
Thank you.
They
Thank
don't
you.
give a
We did a hell of a job, didn't we? We did a hell of a
Look
job.
at California. You think they care? Let's stop fucking cleaning the forest out, people, so that in fucking 15, 20 years from now, we can have great forest fires and
California-
fucking global warming.
Okay, if California was its own country, do you guys know that it would be the 5th largest economy in the world?
Hey, do you know if California...
Yeah, it's also fucking broke. It's also fucking broke. California.
Do you know if California didn't turn around and become a
We don't-
fucking country for
Actually-
fucking murderers and killers and all
California
this shit, and let
can
them
split-
have a free range, that they would be the richest part of the country?
California's fucking broke, brother. Come on now.
No, we are the 5th largest economy in the world.
Yeah, I know.
We can split off. We can split off from the
Everybody on
US
the
and we'll be
street
fine.
fires, and then you get no more water, and then you say you got.
You know,
no
what's
more
the minimum
water.
wage?
Yeah, just
You
say
know
no
the minimum
fucking
wage
guppy.
in California
Just say
is
no fucking guppy.
$15 an hour.
They got global warming.
Oh, wow, okay, yeah. The minimum wage in California is $15.
13, 1-3. 1-3.
$13 an hour. Okay.
Yes. What's the minimum wage in Kentucky?
My name's Barack Obama. I'm gonna cut your fucking water off just to save a fucking tadpole. And then we're gonna say that it's global warming, and we're gonna throw a bunch of black fucking plastic balls in your water well so that you can get more water.
Oh, I love you, man. I love you. Oh my God, I love you.
And then we're gonna turn around and make more laws now and say you can't have a fucking shower and run your fucking laundry at the same time because the government loves you while they fucking shit and run their water and have swimming pools going and everything.
Shit. Oh my God, I love you.
Fuck up. California's fucked. You guys your laws suck. It's against the fucking people, and you guys are enjoying it.
No, I disagree with you. I think we're fine. We're the 5th largest economy.
How
We're
can
probably.
you be fine when your government is
What's
letting
Canada's place in the
illegal
world economy?
illegal immigrants out of fucking prison that are killing people and letting them go out and doing it again, and then they get another slap in the
I'm happy,
hand.
brother.
And none of your fucking people that care about your country, that is running your country where you're at, gives a fuck about the people to fix the fucking land up and that for them, where your taxpayer money should be going to.
Yeah.
Not the fucking illegal immigrants to get a
What's
free
the minimum
fucking
wage in
ride.
Canada?
$15 an hour to close down shops. How much is it there?
Yeah, it's fucking 8 here in Kentucky, just so you know. But The minimum wage
We got
has
the best
zero.
economy, they say, for Trudeau because everything's going great, except he's like Obama and he counts part-time jobs as full-time jobs and says his economy's better when he can't even get past the 2.0. But hey,
Good.
he's doing really good. Everybody else is at 3s and that, but he's at 2. He's doing great because he's a fucking globalist and wants to save the world because Canada is polluting the world by fucking 2%. And oh my God, we should be ashamed of ourselves and give all our money to other countries.
Yes. Oh my God, I love my Canadian brothers to the north. Thank you,
Minister Justin Trudeau is dealing with a growing scandal tonight. It involves what he allegedly told a top official to do about a major company involved in a corruption investigation.
Justin Trudeau simply cannot continue to govern this country now that Canadians know what he has done.
My job as Prime Minister is always for good jobs, and we're going to do it always, and we have done it always in ways that protect the independence of our justice system.
We are taking a comprehensive review of the criminal justice system. Between September and December of 2018, I experienced a consistent and sustained effort by many people within the government to seek to politically interfere in the exercise of prosecutorial discretion in my role as the Attorney General of Canada in an inappropriate effort to secure a deferred prosecution agreement with SNC Lavalin.
Hey, at least you guys got hot girls down there fucking tucking up for y'all. There ain't a good looking girl in fucking Senate here.
At that point, the Prime Minister jumped in, stressing that there is no election in Quebec and that, quote, I am an MP in Quebec. The Prime Minister again cited the potential loss of jobs and SNC moving.
Huh.
I asked, quote, are you politically interfering with my role, my decision as the Attorney General? I would strongly advise against it. I was very clear on my role as the Attorney General and that I am not prepared to issue a directive in this case.
Terrible day for the government. What I found most striking is how she took pains to place the Prime Minister at the center of the action.
I strongly maintain, as I have from the beginning, that I and my staff always acted appropriately and professionally, and therefore I completely disagree with the characterization of the former Attorney General.
Does the Prime Minister have to resign?
Maybe he might need to. What we need to do is get to the truth, and that's what a public inquiry will do.
While political parties and various people are making or trying to draw a lot of attention to this issue, there is a process, both at the Justice Committee and indeed at the Ethics Commissioner, that will make a determination on what actually happened here.
Canadian Prime Minister.
Wow.
So, and hold on a second.
I'm just saying, that guy looks like he's full of shit.
This guy is his whole family's corrupt. Like I said, his father takes away the Bank of Canada from the people.
Holy jeez, we got a lot of people here.
This is how smart the people of Canada are. He destroys Canada's economy.
Yeah, the Trudeaus.
Later on, his son grows up, and all of a sudden they vote him into office. They vote Trudeau in again, seeing that taking away the Bank of Canada, all it did was get us more in debt. So they vote for that name again, and this guy turned around and they all complained when Harper was in. Which I didn't like Harper. I don't like the government, period. I don't believe in this party bullshit. I want to hear people like Trump talking for the people. I want to hear them say,
I'll
we're
tell you
doing
right.
stuff for the Canadian people. Not We're going to be great Canadians, and we're going to help everybody else out in the world, but we're not going to help out the Canadian people. We're going to go fight for the last 17 years in the Middle East against Islam, but we won't call it Islam. We're going to call them ISIS, ISIL, TISIL, whatever you want to fucking call them this year. And we're going to say whatever we want. We're going to show them how corrupt they are, blowing up Christian stuff all over the Middle East and everything and that. And now this Trudeau guy gets in, and all of a sudden, what? He comes on live television and says that he's going to help ISIS. He's going to bring ISIS to Canada. He's going to hide ISIS in Canada. And that ISIS would be a great voice for the Canadian people.
Yeah, and how do you think that made us feel down here in America?
Let me ask you this. How come not one cop agency or agency that watches the government to make sure they don't break the law? And I'm pretty sure aiding and abetting the enemy is breaking the law.
That is breaking the law, absolutely.
Show me one agency that went after them.
No, there was not one. There was not one. And the reason for it is because
Not a single fucking one.
we were involved as well, fellows. We were involved as well.
I'm going to Obama. Well, everything this fucking goof is doing is the same thing Obama was doing to you guys. The transgender stuff, the bathrooms, all this crap. This clown did the same thing. Global warming, all of it. The water, the whole fucking 9 yards, buddy. He did the same fucking shit.
Obama bought us into a bunch of shit that we couldn't write checks for.
Right. Well, this guy's doing the same thing. He's got
he put us in there.
He flies Gaddafi's son in here. He has them hidden out in fucking places to fucking have orgies, fucking champagne, all kinds of fucking parties with him and everything. This is Gaddafi's son. I thought Gaddafi was a bad guy. Now, I know the truth. I know the truth about Gaddafi. Gaddafi wanted to fucking turn around and sell his oil for gold. And
that's exactly
it looks like America does not have any gold in that fucking vault that they say there's gold. So
yeah, that's hey, brother,
Gaddafi is being
that's in Fort Knox, Kentucky. That's where I live, brother. Yeah, there's no gold here. I promise. This motherfucker's empty. It's fucking empty.
Saddam
has been for years.
Saddam is around and offers oil and everything for $1 a barrel. Fucking wants all kinds of doctors, medicines, and everything. Going to pay way more than the price and everything. And they look at him, and little Bush with his little weasel fucking ears all of a sudden twitching, going, "Now we're gonna fucking kill you, fucking, and take it all for ourselves."
Yeah.
Like, hello, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Hey, I just want to tell you, fellas, it's good to know that there are people out there outside of my country, outside of the realm of belief here in the United States, outside of the realm of bullshit, that know that what your country tells you is full of shit.
Buddy,
and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for one. I want to say thank you to all you guys from Canada that understand that. And I want to say that, hey, guys, I love you. And I hope to God that when all this shit falls down, that we will be the ones that can stand back from it and stare at it and go, "You stupid motherfuckers."
Amen.
Like, I understand people. Like, don't get me wrong when I say communist shit, and I hate them. I do hate them.
Yes, sir.
But I do understand the people who get brainwashed and really love the free handouts. Like, I would love them too. I just...
Yeah, sure. Give me a few. Give me a few. I'd love them.
I just don't have the heart to beg for it. It makes me feel lowered. Like, I know soon I got to go and get shit's going on in my family. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to be moving out soon. And I got to go to whatever. And I can't work. But my government won't help me. And I got hurt at work. And fuck them goofs. But now I got to scoop and lower myself to beg the government for money to get a house. You know what I mean? Like, or an apartment, whatever, a home to live in.
Here's my thing, brother. I don't have the the gumption to ask or beg for.
That's a nice.
All I have is I have myself pride. Okay, so I'm the one that's grown up enough to say, no, fuck that. I ain't asking for nothing. And I think that's where you're at too. And
I would love to be like. I would love to be. Well, I don't look like I have to. I was born here, raised here. I love my country. But my government. Come on, you're gonna tell me that my government ain't going? Hey, where's this guy's fucking paychecks and that? Well, how come? Where's his taxes and that? How come he hands in stuff saying no taxes anymore? What's going on? How come we're not helping this guy? You're gonna tell me that our government don't know who's really out of fucking work and can't help them, but yet they'll say we're gonna fly in Islam from the Middle East, and we're going to retrain them and teach them how to be real Canadians at work. So they're going to give, instead of helping the fucking people like myself and people on the street that need real help in Canada, they're rather flying fucking terrorists. I don't give a fuck what you think of this. They're fucking terrorists.
Thank you.
You're gonna fucking give them everything for them so that they can get money and guns and everything to kill us on the street like they've been doing since they've been coming here? Wake the fuck up.
Thank you.
They're asking to help them all the time. What about us?
Hey, can I tell you
Our tax
something?
money should be going to us to help us, not fucking terrorists.
Hey, it's nice to hear that language from you guys up there in Canada because
I can get 7 years for talking like this, and here's the proof I've been talking about it, buddy. I can get 7 years for hearsay. There's people I know that went to jail for fucking hearsay, and they lost everything.
Listen, boys, for fuck's sake, boys, let me tell you, it's good to hear you fuckers talking like that because I know that down here in America,
it's not just Trudeau, buddy. Sorry, I'm just talking on there. It's not just Trudeau.
I know it's not just Trudeau, but I'm
the
telling
whole
you.
government's been doing it for the last 30, 40 years to get us to this point. All the parties are the same. You guys got to wake up. Even in the States, the parties are the same. If you really watch them,
I'm not a part of the party.
Power.
I'm a libertarian. I'm a libertarian, fellas. I'm a libertarian. I don't fucking fall into none of this bullshit. I am not a libertarian.
You know, you guys got to thank Trump for being in power right now because he fucked them all by getting in power.
Yeah, he
stopped them all from doing what they wanted to do to America. But anyways, hey, buddy, what's your name? Sorry, I don't know who you are.
Of barbarism isn't hatred. It's reason.
To me?
Terrorized by ISIL every day.
Didn't know he threw on a video. Sorry.
Paul Johnstone. This is real money right here. Can't understand.
What's up, SNS?
Supporting.
That's real money right there.
Local forces to take
what's up, SNS?
ISIL, so that
people right there.
They can reclaim
that's real money.
Their land.
Here, I'll show you one even prettier than this. This is gold. I bank on this stuff right here. I'm an American.
Coalition airstrikes against ISIS will stop.
I'm an American. I don't believe in the garbage that they're putting out. I don't even know if it's true what they're putting out.
If none of you guys that are here know who SNS is, SNS is one of my brothers from down here in the South.
Yeah,
SNS is damn good dude.
We're from the South, baby.
Well, I am from the South. He is as well.
Another tuna. Quick tater pie and shut my mouth.
Hey, Roadhog,
Thank you,
how you doing,
thank
brother?
you. Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, Nick Power.
By the way, I just want to let everybody know, starting in February, every month I'm going to give away 1 ounce of pure silver. Because I think everybody needs a little money.
An ounce of weed? Did you say an ounce of weed?
Weed's right
Weed's
There's
right
gonna be
now
new prices on the OG World Order show. You might get 1 gram of weed.
An ounce of silver is like $20. An ounce of weed is like 150. What are we talking
So,
about?
Paul,
We want weed.
what's your say on Canada?
Canada. This goes way back.
I learned how to spell Canada when I
Let's
was
just go
in
back
school.
to Let's go back to the War of 1812.
Hey, we burnt the.
Okay, let's go to the War 1812.
That's a good little spot to start.
Who's
Because
going to the
didn't-
War 1812? Let's do the War 1812.
You weren't fighting Canadians.
The United States attacked Canada, killed some of their
You
own
were
people.
fighting British against British.
They-
You're
they-
the Brits.
Okay.
The Americans are the British. I'm Scottish, thank you very much.
I'm Irish, Scottish, French, and English. Who cares?
And the British walked through
I'm a
Canada
Canadian.
to fight the Americans. Yeah, Canadian, whatever. You're Scottish, probably, or Irish.
I'm Irish, Scottish, French, and English. I already said this twice now.
Yeah, exactly. That we didn't fight the war in 1812.
No, I wasn't alive. Hey, fuck off,
you know
cat.
what
You're
you were
fucking with my
fighting there?
pot now. One second.
This goes back
cat,
to the War of
fucking with my pot.
1812.
Did you know Canada only has 3
You were
letters in its name?
fighting Old World Order and New World Order. The Americans are more British than Canadians. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
and
show
I ain't
by the
no fucking
territory.
Yankee.
Yeah. World.
I'm more Confederate than Yankee. I'm sticking
Hey,
with the
you can
Confederates.
prove
When the
that
shit
just
goes
by
down,
bringing up a military
when the
map and
shit
putting
goes
it on
down,
there.
I'm with
of
the
the world and
Confederate.
see you're
No
just like
Yankee,
the
no
state.
bullshit.
Hey,
I
see, you're
know
just
many
like.
fucking Confederates. They all see.
Thank you for being Confederate, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate
I
that.
have girlfriends I've known for 6 years. Their last names are
Fucking
Casey
people like you that are
and
fucking counting
Grant.
it up.
Casey and Grant are my friends. You know who they are? If
Hey,
you know
what's up,
anything,
brother?
Casey and Grant.
Canada only
I'm
has 3
Confederate.
letters in its name.
Fuck the Yankee Mason bullshit. That's what fucked up this whole country because they're fucking British. I'm not white. I'm Scottish.
Amen.
Hey, don't point that white finger at us.
God bless you, Scotty. God bless you, Scotty.
It's red.
God bless you, Scotty.
If
Y'all
y'all read
drink some white wine from Australia.
Well, all I know was I was born in Canada, so that makes me a Canadian.
Oh, there you go.
The moon is full, or almost full. And
It
so
is.
the sun.
My mother and father was born in Canada.
Good for you, sir.
That's pretty cool, eh?
My mother and father
To
was
be
born
the
in
president
Canada
of the
too.
United States now, all you got to do is have a mother who's a so-called American, but the father can be whatever he wants. So you
Easy.
My father has a green card.
Easy now.
Much for fucking a president.
Hey, stick
One
the
time it was mother and father had to be a
Wasn't there a
now it's
sign?
just a mutt.
Wasn't there a sign in Kenya that says "Home of Barack Obama"?
Home of Barack Obama, Kenya.
That's Kenya. Yeah, that's
Right
Kenya.
by Hawaii, down by Hell's Gates. Yes, that's where Obama was born. Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, we got a conspiracy theorist on here. Oh no.
We have the sign.
Bullshit.
Somebody
We got
look
a
everything up.
We got a relish.
Both sides too.
I need your fucking email, brother. You are a fucking class act. I'll let you do that.
Oh no, he looks everything up. Oh fuck me.
Oh my goodness. No,
I'm in
you are
Montana and
absolutely.
I whistle Dixie around town. It's so funny.
Hey buddy, if listen,
Fuck.
show me all the signs,
Those
plaques, all the fucking thing going for Obama in the United States, please. And let me show you a sign set up already in Kenya saying "Home of Barack Obama."
That's so. That's fucking
Can
beautiful,
you send
baby.
me that? If you send me that sign, I'll upload it and I'll put it right across all of us right here.
Let me open up another link here and I'll look for it.
Kentucky.
Hillary Obama, Hillary Clinton, and freaking Trudeau are nuclear rats stealing out from behind the fucking back door out of the nuclear industry. If you knew your fucking shit, they're all a bunch of fucking thieving fucking rats.
Well, buddy, in order to be in the government right now, you have to. If you're going to bring in the New World Order, you need to get all the fucking money you can to get everybody else in their little pigeon shit.
Hey, SNS, we're outnumbered here. We got a bunch of Canucks up here, man. We're stolen.
Okay. I told you there's only 3 letters in the word Canada. It's CANADA.
Yeah, we don't have. Listen, we don't want to be hard when spelling our name. It's not like trying to spell the United States of America. What a long fucking name.
Fuck this bullshit.
Hold on a second. Whoa. You can't say that kind of shit about Canada.
I want my castles back in Scotland, my property.
Canada. And we said, oh, Canada.
It took 3-4 generations.
You know what?
Oh, yeah,
I love my Canadian brothers. If they're willing to fight for freedom, I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna tell you guys from up in Canada. You guys up in Canada, you guys that are here right now, you guys are fucking awesome because you're holding it down and you guys are true patriots to your fucking country. And I hope to God you can get something done with it. You know, I love you guys, man.
We love you too down there, man.
Oh, yeah, you guys are our brothers and sisters, man.
And, you know.
Holy shit, Tank.
You guys, we
Tank,
love you
what
too.
the hell?
Brothers and
Tank
sisters.
boy news. God damn, you're burning us all alive.
I think you should go back to the chipmunk.
But hey, fellas, no shit, you boys up in Canada, I'm gonna tell you, you guys are more than welcome down here because I know true patriots when I hear them, and I love true patriots. And you guys up there that are talking to me now, that are in Canada, you guys are more than welcome down here in Kentucky because I know that you guys understand what it is to live inside of a
Hey, Kentucky, I'll be coming to your neighborhood here in
Montana for a year and a half. And some chick that I was with down here decided to fucking throw me out onto the bus, bitch bootlicker that she is. Lying rat. American.
fuck.
So she is.
No shit.
Kentucky.
Yo,
You
what's
have
up,
fun
SNS?
I got 2 restraining orders. I got one in Canada, one USA. Does any dude have a restraining order in Canada and USA? And not under arrest for fuck all?
I'm under arrest for fuck all everywhere. What's up?
I'm pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
I could be arrested in 2 seconds if someone fucking third party calls fucking one of those 2 witches. Witches is what I'm calling them because they both got demons in them.
Have you ever met a vagina that didn't?
It's in lobby. I put the picture in lobby of the sign.
Real shit. Now I gotta go to the I gotta go to lawyers and fuck them. And once I get my money, I'm gonna come back to the USA and sue the shit out of this witch too for slander. And I'm gonna drive around the USA and I'm gonna go to Sheridan and I'm gonna sue them for battery. The fucking cop battered me, and it's in the Fed. We called it. We wrote it into the Fed, and we like, no fucking, you're fucked. This Canadian's gonna sue a bunch of Americans too, while he's at it.
Hey,
2020.
now, where I live.
I hear America's got a lot of money to throw around.
Don't sue me, Paul.
No.
When we batter something where I live, we deep fry it. We don't have no.
Yeah, usually I put some seasoning on the side, then we might put some mayonnaise on it.
Yeah, mayonnaise on the top. Welcome to Kenya, birthplace of Barack Obama.
Okay.
That's funny shit right there.
Motherfucker. He's the biggest rat we ever had. Fucking homo.
I don't understand why Obama and
SNS, go live on your channel.
That did Fast and Furious.
I can't right now, man.
Why?
StreamYard won't let me, and I ain't got enough people to do it the other way.
Oh fuck!
I had a girl show her boobs the other night, and
You all know who Trump is, right? Do you know who Trump really is?
Donald Trump really is?
She belongs to a group where they free the nipple.
Trump.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about Trump.
Like
and I
I-
stick up for him
Now she has
in
to go
Canada
PG.
and here.
Yes, let's talk about Trump. If somebody's willing to talk about Trump that's not from America, I would be willing to talk about Trump.
Trump is a Khazar. His dad's a
I
Khazar.
like Trump.
And
like
his
Trump.
mother is a Scotswoman on an island out there, which means he has a couple of crest of arms, and only knights. Do you know about the crest of arms, Scottish crest of arms?
I do know about
And
the
pardon-
Scottish crest of arms, but go ahead.
Hey, look, they got a Japanese maple leaf on that flag.
So he's only a knight,
Hey,
technically.
that looks like they're all telling that guy to get in the shower.
Oh, look at that. They're doing the American salute.
Yeah, everybody
See,
get in the
we
shower.
Where did the Nazis steal the salute from? America. America was saluting like that first. That's why America stopped it.
This goes back to Pharaoh and Swiss Pharaoh. This goes back to the beginning. This is big.
Somebody send me a copy of that too.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if America loves Nazis or not, but I gotta ask a question. How come some of your police officers dress up like fucking Nazis?
Because they are Nazis.
I saw that too
What?
down in the south there. And
Some of our police officers are
Oh.
Nazis.
I'd love to answer that question, actually.
I want to put a double dare, triple dare on people. You fucking come down here, Canadians, and you try to live for a year and a half in the USA. And
I'm
you
not gonna
fucking
live
get
there
a
for a
real
year
good
and a half.
fucking, I'm telling
Trudeau
you.
just made a
you
law
get a
that I
real
would
good
lose my
fucking
health
working.
care if I go there more than 6 months.
Fuck the
No.
healthcare
What?
bullshit.
Fuck that. I'll take my shitty health care any
You don't
day.
know how hard it is down here. I've been
Fucking
around.
broker than broke. I don't know. I can't
Everywhere.
afford a fucking broken fucking pinky. The
I
fuck?
fucking know what Americans go through. It's bullshit down here.
Then what are you there for? If you don't like it that much, what are you there for?
Hey, Paul,
I came here for a chick who threw me under the bus.
I don't
dude.
understand that. If you don't like the United States, what the fuck are you there for?
We're still waiting on Donald Trump to make it great again.
And I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm just asking a question.
We're still trying to get Donald Trump to make it great again.
I don't care where you live. I'm just
Donald
wondering why you're
Trump
putting down a
is
country
bizarre
that you're
and
living in.
oppressed tonight. He wants to be a king.
I hate my
Do you
government.
understand
How
that?
does he want to be a
Yeah.
king? He's fucking
Hey,
helping
hey.
us.
Only a
Paul.
knight.
A king wouldn't help the people. The king would shit over the people.
They
Yeah.
already have a coin in
Buddy,
Israel with
where-
his face
The
on
one
the
that's
fucking
trying to
coin.
be a king is Trudeau. Look
No,
at
he's
what,
a little
look,
bitch.
look at what really.
Let's
I
just
know.
go. I'm coming home and I'm going to take
How
him out
come
of there.
I can't
That's all it
hear
is.
SNS?
You know how easy it would be to take our government out in Canada if we all got together and stop being a
One
bunch
minute,
of
Paul. 1 minute.
bitches.
Just a second.
Half of them are liberal. You know why they're all a bunch on his side? Because it's all because the teachers fund. The teachers
I know what it-
fucking fund.
I said that when we first
Maple
started.
Leafs, Canadian Maple Leafs. The teachers fund.
I
funds
said
the
how
fucking
are so many
biggest
fucking
fund,
communists are up
biggest
here in
pension
Canada. Who
in the
fuck
fucking
is
world. It's Canadian teachers fund, which Trudeau and liberals always side with the fucking teachers to teach everyone bullshit.
What do you mean he sides with the teachers? They side with the
All
teachers.
liberals are
It's the
teachers.
teachers. It's the
Bullshit. Liars.
buddy, liberals,
Conservatives
teachers,
are like
doctors,
Trump and their
nurses,
job.
cops.
This is
We
bullshit.
had cops up here already said
I
that
don't
they
think
vote
this Canadian
liberals.
knows what he's talking about here.
No, because I was
Dude.
asking you to wait for a second. I
You
was
haven't
wondering
researched
why
enough.
I always see SNS lips move, but I don't hear his voice.
I'm gonna go with the Confederates. Fuck this bullshit. I'm gonna go move to the south, and I can shoot guns all over the fucking place and say fuck this bullshit world, It's bullshit. I have a picture of me with the
I
Confederate
hear
flag on it.
Canadians say that all the
Fuck this
time, and I
bullshit.
say, go move, and I bet you'll get arrested.
You are so
Anyways,
mind controlled by the
SNS,
Canadian
how's it going,
bullshit. I'm 6
I
years
can't
into
get
this
a word
shit.
in
I
edgewise
knew
till
fucking
everybody's
6
talking.
years ago.
I know. I keep
I
on
know who
seeing
my
you
friends
showing your
are,
coins
and they're
and
mostly
stuff.
in the South. You fucking don't have a clue. I don't even know why I'm in Montana. I should be in the South. I should have found a girl in the South to be with. Not a bootlicking bitch like here in Montana. There's such pussy land. There's no guns. There's no guns in the West. The Wild Wild West.
I don't know how
Bullshit.
to. I don't know
There's
how to
no
answer
guns
that.
here. I haven't seen a fucking gun side packer here. I've been here a year and a half. Bullshit. I thought they'd be everywhere. I thought I'd have to go get one. Maybe I should go get one this week and fucking walk around in town with a sidearm, which no pussy in the West wears.
So
There's no
SNS
fucking side packet. They're not even hiding under their jacket. It's not even close. I've seen people throw them in their car, in the side door. But fuck, I've seen like 3 guns here in the Wild West for fucking a year and a half. Bullshit.
Oh,
I've
come
seen
on,
more
they're all
guns.
over the
I've
place.
seen more guns
We see it in Hollywood
on
all the
fucking
time.
NC
Come
Pyrons
on.
and other people's fucking things. There you go. There, more guns on YouTube with the Southerners
Every
than
single
anybody
person
I've
should
seen
own
here
a
in the
gun.
Wild West.
Every
I
single
guarantee
person
you.
should own a gun.
Everybody in the world should own a gun right now, by the way, these fucking
Everyone
guns.
should be packing in this world. Then no one will shoot anyone.
So
It'd be a lot more
SNS,
We're going on 2 hours. I
we
think
go.
I gotta shut this down soon.
Sorry, I was a little bit. I'm pissed off. This bullshit.
I don't know who put this sticker up. Trudeau supports
When I go
ISIS.
back to Canada, I'm gonna go get my gun license. I'm halfway there since I was a kid. I'm
Oh
gonna
hell,
get
we're
my
out
gun
there. You
license,
don't need a license.
and I'm gonna get a gun rack in the back of my fucking truck with a fucking lock and all the bullshit, and do exactly the rules, just so they fucking know that I can have a gun.
Jesus
You don't,
Christ.
you don't need a license down here where I live.
In Canada, I'm gonna show you how to be.
You're
a
not
person in
allowed. You're
Canada.
not allowed to have a gun rack anymore in Canada. Okay,
Bullshit.
you do that. You do it.
I can drive it around
Where I
on
live,
my
you don't have to have a
ATV.
Gotta be
license.
in 3
I can
it's
get
It
a
gotta
has
gun
to
be in
take
rack
you about a half
for
hour
my
to put your gun
ATV.
It's gotta
together
be
before
in a
somebody breaks
safe
in.
container,
I
locked
can
up.
get
now
a
in
gun
your
rack
vehicle.
for my ATV and have it all locked up and drive around fucking
No, you
town. Go
can't.
fuck yourself.
No, you
Okay.
can't.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know you can.
Where I live, you don't have to have a license.
I don't know why people need a license for.
Where I live, you don't have to have one.
Here you have to take it apart and put it in 3 different rooms.
3 different parts of your house. No thanks.
Yeah, shoot
Jesus
him up, Tank.
Christ.
Talk on that short.
Cop phones you every day and asks about your guns, and then they do a
What's
couple
that
of checks
bullshit?
on you once in a while. No, thank you. I don't need that shit. No, thank you.
That's that
Where I
bullshit.
live, you don't need a license.
Well, then I'm gonna. No, I don't think you need one here either in Montana. But no one's packing. There's such pussies here.
Uh,
Let me go to
anyway,
this one.
I'm giving away free silver the whole month of, or the whole year of 2020. 1 ounce every other month.
Hey, put that back up, buddy. I like how
Yeah,
coins look. I love coins.
I'll take a fucking piece of silver. How do we get one?
Time to make some silver bullets.
All you got to do is go to my channel, subscribe, and when I go live to give it away, I'll put up a note that when I'm going to go live. And when you get there, we're on draw numbers, and whoever gets it gets it.
Oh,
Nice, man.
I even got some gold here.
Cool.
oh, they're cool.
Yeah, I don't. Paper money don't mean shit. That's real money right there.
Yep.
And
So
I was talking to
what's
somebody
going
else
on
about
with
that. And he's like,
that?
well, you ought to play the stock market and stuff. And I said, well, when you go collect all that paper you won from the stock market and you can't buy a loaf of bread,
There
I
you
bet
go.
you I can still
You
get
have a
one.
new subscriber.
But yeah, that's all and I'm giving it away because I want people to understand what silver and gold is. And 1 month we're going to give away a 5-ounce bar of silver.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
I remember who's the.
Do you want the link? You want the link to what?
Just go to S&S Production.
Oh, I remember when Mark Dice used to do that. I don't know if he still does, but he used to go around and handing out gold and that to people. He would say, "Hey, do you want this bar of gold or would you rather this chocolate bar?" And they would grab the fucking chocolate bar, not the gold was fake.
But this is what the symbol for my channel looks like, right there, and it's called S&S Production.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
But yeah, we're just gonna give away silver. There ain't nothing spectacular you got to do. It's not like you got to tell me the 18th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States.
Should I read that?
I bet you if you ask some of them just what's the first one, they wouldn't be able to answer it.
Well, half of them don't even know they got a Constitution. What are you? I'm doing a thing right now. I just covered the First Amendment not too long ago and the Second Amendment. My next live stream, we're going to discuss the Third Amendment, and I guarantee half of them don't even know what the Third Amendment is.
Yeah, you don't really need that one, but first,
Well,
second,
y'all,
fourth.
it's important.
First, second, fourth.
Hey, the religion part.
But I'm Canadian. As far as I'm concerned, I should be able to walk wherever the fuck I want.
The protester
Firearm
government
wherever
is
I want.
also
I want to walk up and down the
very
fucking border,
valuable.
back and forth. Go fuck yourself.
Oh wait,
This is
I'm
bullshit
turning all
world.
this stuff. I'm a fucking
That's
Canadian.
SNS's link right there. So everybody go check them out and subscribe.
When I go live, you better hit that big notification because when I go live, that's when I'm giving away silver.
Mm-hmm.
I will post it before I go live. I'm getting ready to give away 1 ounce of silver, 2 half ounces of silver. But I'm going to give away an ounce of silver at least every other month.
Yeah.
And then 1 month, I'm going to give away 5 ounces. That's like, yeah, that's quite a bit of silver.
$100.
Titties are eye candy to me and weed.
Today's making.
I make moonshine, so I don't know about weed. But titties and moonshine go good together. By the way, where I live, it's legal to make 100 gallons of beer.
Fuck Tank Boy, what are you saying?
Oh,
I don't know.
honest citizens free. Hey? Honest citizens free.
He sounds like Minister Prime or whatever, Optimus Prime, whatever that dude's name is.
Well, he's our friendly chipmunk correspondent.
Oh, is that
Wow.
what that is?
But I'm getting ready to dump this the stream. It was only supposed to be 25 minutes, and once again we
went for 2 hours.
Yeah. What's up, brother? What?
I'm one pissed
getting
off
the Rob
fucking
Zombie
Canadian, let me tell you, let alone funny, man.
Hey Gary. Hey
Gary,
Gary,
how's it going, buddy?
Fuck
Here,
you, rock,
hang-
man.
hang
I've
on.
been watching your videos.
I'll do my board.
Pretty funny shit,
Dude,
See, cops are so stupid down here, they don't know what to do with me. I say call the consulate. And they can't, they won't. They won't arrest me for nothing. They won't fuck with me. They stay away from me. And the USA, it's a very funny thing.
But
They
no, real
don't know
estate-
what to do. It's so funny.
Real estate where I live is
and I'm
only
gonna keep it up.
$1,000 an acre, so anybody can
I'm
afford it.
I'm waiting to get my ass kicked out of the USA. Come and get me. I've been waiting for years for the Black Coast to show up because I got a lot of information that no one knows. Only
You
me.
need to go. You need to go watch my cop audit where I went to the audit our police department. The video is only 28 seconds long.
Is it?
Yeah, they.
Can I play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play it. It was on a Friday afternoon at 2:00, and the doors were locked.
Did I see that? That's your
You can't
YouTube
get
name,
in.
right?
Doors are locked.
SNS.
There ain't nobody there. You can play anything off my channel, guys. It's all free. I don't care. My deal is not to. I'm not trying to monetize my channel or try to make any money off of my videos. If anybody can use them and just help get the word out there on this weird shit that's going on in this universe, hey,
Yes, we're in a war. It's good and evil.
You can copy my videos and play them wherever. All I ask is if you do that, give me a shout out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't ask for much. Use anything I got. They legalized marijuana here in the state of Missouri. They gave away 21,000 medical marijuana cards. You know, here's the funny part: they don't even have a dispensary or any growers.
Well,
call
So all these
Canada.
people went up there, spent all
Call
this money
Canada.
to get a damn card, and it don't work. That's like having the key to the Coke machine, but there's no Cokes in it, you know?
Now, how much can you carry legally on you at a time?
I think here in Missouri you can carry like 10 grams.
Okay, so we got UB. We get an ounce.
Right. Well, Missouri's still fiddling with however they're doing it. Like I said, they've got rid of the medical marijuana cards. Now they just don't have any dispensaries or growers.
But you're allowed to grow, right?
No.
What? So they make it legal, but you're not allowed to grow.
No, you got to buy a grower's license. That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
That's fucked up.
And they're still trying to get this figured out, and even our governor is confused on what the hell is going on.
Here's the video. Hold on a second.
Sorry, I bumped the wrong button. In the afternoon, and the door's locked. Nobody's at the police department. It's this way every day. My community is not like everybody else's. We can't even find a cop around here when we want one. We have down 911 like 2 to 3 days. God bless y'all. Now, you notice that I jaywalked across the street. Nobody said anything. The door was locked on the police department. That's where I live.
Now, you live in a little town, or do you live... What do they call you? A town?
I live in a county.
County?
But let me tell you, at night we got 3 police officers working. And in the daytime we've got 5. And they over 16.
But from the video, it doesn't look like it's a huge population. It looks like the homes are spread out a little bit, and they're not on top of each other.
Well, most of the property around here is farm property. I mean, you know, like I said, you can buy real estate around here for $1,000 an acre.
That'd be nice around here.
You know, come down here with $100,000 and buy 100 acres.
Anybody that doesn't know Tank Boy's channel, go check out Tank Boy News. That's his channel right there.
Otherwise, I would. I watch his stuff, but I've never heard him sound like a robot like this before.
No, I think there's something wrong with his mic, and when he came on, it was really, really soft. So we put this on, and it came out loud, and we started laughing and said, "Okay, keep that on."
But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this, and hope everybody has. Oh, nice. Hope everybody has a good night, and okay, there, Tank.
And remember, don't trust your government. They're all a bunch of fucking thieving pieces of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, and it don't matter if it's Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton.
It don't matter who's doing it, buddy. They do it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm more than I believe in no rulers and no man.
This is the words of wisdom. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. So
or fire all the prosecutors and
yeah, fire all the prosecutors so you find out. So
I spent a half a day the other day just trying to ask the Attorney General in Texas a question, but you can't reach him because he has what they call a public interest.
Have a great night there, Snow.
Yeah.
Snowy.
Yeah, have a great night, Snowflake.
Still love your stuff, buddy. I laugh
Yeah,
all the
man.
fucking time.
Peace to all the hillbillies around the world, man.
Yeah. Peace to you too, brother, man. Peace to you, Paul. Tank Boy, Tulls. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, you guys all have a great night.
Yeah. S and S, all right?
Everybody in chat, talk to you later.
Okay, bye.